our country is facing an ethical crisis. Whether it is a discovery of a 15 lakh crore fraud last week, to the construction of 26 rooms where actually only 6 were permitted, which led therefore to a terrible fire and the losing of 21 lives. The world is aghast and we are being watched. There is distrust and we've been put under the scanner because there is something going off. I was reading an interesting article by Warren Buffett about a message he gave to students at Georgia Tech University, where he asked students to check about traits or characteristics that would make them better people. He said that character is not ordained. In something being ordained means that you and I have been given a position either by a church or by a company, and it is assumed that that position makes us ethical, moral, responsible, reliable, and trustworthy. And he gave those students an exercise. He asked them, tell me how much money would you put in buying somebody? That means, would you pay 10% of your wealth to purchase aspects of a person? And if you would, you should write down what about those aspects made you want to purchase 10% of that person. His or her responsibility taking, his or her reliability, honesty, trustworthiness, character, etc. And then ask yourself, what is preventing you from doing and living in exactly the same way? He went further. He said, also do the inverse. That means ask yourself, who would you short sell? That means, what are the facets that would not allow you to pay any money for this person? His unethicalness, his immorality, his dishonesty, his untrustworthiness, his ability to cheat, etc., etc. And in that too, he asked us to look within and check whether we had the same qualities that we would not pay for. I think it's a fantastic exercise, and I think all of us, particularly at a time when our country is being looked at with such distrusting eyes, need to ask these questions. When we talk about values, we usually talk about terms which are very abstract. But the minute you and I begin to put money on those qualities, they change from abstractness to actual behavior patterns. So ask yourself, who would you put money on? When I've asked myself that, I believe that nobody who runs our country today would be worthy of even being hired in my own home. So check. If you are ready to put money on someone, that means there are some qualities or traits that that person enjoys and gives you the confidence that he or she will be able to carry forth as life goes along. If you and I can do that to ourselves, where we put money on ourselves to ask ourselves, would we buy ourselves? Maybe that's the way our country will change. If you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do share my video, and of course continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.